Hey everyone, this is Gary from Fida Fund. I wanted to take today's opportunity to go through and introduce the CalHFA Dream for All program. It is a 20% down payment assistance program. It's essentially designed for first-time home buyers who are may not have enough down payment, or if they wanted to save some of the money for down payment and not use that if they, can use some of the assistance provided by the California government. So it's based on income and credit qualifications, and California would provide up to 20% of down payment assistance as a second mortgage, which you don't need to pay while the program is in force. So let's say, you may not have the first 20% down payment, but you have the monthly payment for the mortgage, right? So California will give you 20%, up to 20%, and you can also put an extra 10% of your own money if you wanted to, or if you need that to qualify. The caveat is that when you comes time to sell the house, that you need to share a portion of the appreciation. Let's say if you get 20% down payment, then when you sell, let's say if you bought it for 500,000 and you sold it for 600,000, there's 100,000 in appreciation that you need to share the same 20% of appreciation with the government. I mean, all in all, it's not a bad program. I think it's enable a lot of first-time home buyers who are either on the fence or just not enough down payment to purchase their first home. And when I mean first home, means that as long as you don't have a property in your own name within the last 3 years, then you would qualify. So if we want to look at my Excel here, so right now it's a very typical, I'm showing you a very typical 20% down payment for $650,000 purchase price. And with that, you can see the loan amount after the 20% down payment for 130,000. The loan amount is 520,000, and today's rate for CalHFA is 6%. The rates may change on a daily basis, so that's something that you can find online on CalHFA's website. Um, so the principal and interest comes to about $3,117. And since there's 20% down payment, there is no mortgage insurance. Property tax estimates based on California, we always use a 1.25% of the purchase price. So it comes to about $677 a month. And hazard insurance for something for a condo is somewhere around $80 a month. So association fee for HOA, usually around $450 around here in Santa Clara County. So your total monthly payment would be about $4,325, including homeowner insurance and your property tax. And then other expenses such as like cars, if you have an auto loan or credit card debt, I mean payments and things like that, student loans, let's say about $500 a month. So with, let's say, an example, very typical salary is about 10,000 a month. Um, this number depends on the county that you're planning to purchase. So there's a list on CalHFA website about the per county uh, income limit. It depends on the subject property's county address, not where you are living in right now. So let's say if you're buying in Santa Clara County, the county maximum income is 300,000. So as long as you and your partner makes less than 300,000 a year income wise, then you would qualify. So let's say use this example is $10,000 a month. So the debt to income ratio, right? DTI, what we want to look out for is, let's say if you have a 700 and above credit score, right? So in our case, let's say, for example, we have a 760 credit score. You can have up to 50% of debt to income ratio, including your monthly expenses. So in this case, for a $10,000 salary with the home payment and other expenses, or debt to income ratio falls within the limit of 50%, which is great, right? Um, but like I said, we are just going through with a conforming loan limit. right now, typical scenario, usually for a conforming loan, you want to stay actually under 45%. So, um, let's keep going for now. So let's say 130,000 down payment, no CalHFA assistance. This one we're talking about conforming loan. Your title escrow insurance about $3,250, which is about half of a percent of your purchase price. Appraisal comes to about $850 average. Underwriting, this is the lender fee that they charge to go over all your paperwork, $1,500. Um, and then your total amount to close, including your closing costs and the down payment, in this case, would be somewhere around $135,600, right? So let's say typically if you have this amount and you're going to purchase a condo or a townhouse around 650,000, that's about the monthly payment and the total out of pocket that you would have to pay. Now let's take a look at the CalHFA program, right? If we use the same scenario, right, this won't be conforming anymore. There will be a CalHFA Dream for All, right? Same purchase price, everything's the same rates, everything, okay? And um, the difference in this case would be CalHFA will give you 20% of the down payment assistance, right? So you would do this times the appraised value. So we'll give you the 20%, as an assistant, right? As a second mortgage that you're not going to make any payment. So your total monthly out of pocket in this case would only be less than $6,000, which is great, right? So not only it will help you save a lot of money in down payments, and another scenario that we can look at is, can it help me purchase a better property or larger property that is even more suitable for my family, right? So let's say in this case, we're only looking at a one bedroom or two bedroom condo, and with the CalHFA, and we actually increase our monthly income or monthly payment by buying something a little bit better. So let's say, how about 750,000, right? Purchase price, and it's a single family home, right? So what would happen is then the association fee would be, well, we go away, right, for a single family residence. So as you can see, all of a sudden our debt to income ratio you know, will still be within the limit of 50%, while the purchase price, right, increase significantly to about, $750,000, right? And then if we want to take it one step further, right, let's say, hey, Gary, what about if we, put in the maximum down payment, right? Remember I said CalHFA, you're allowed to put up to 10% of your own money for minimum loan to value of 70%, right? So let's say if we put 20%, 30% down, right? And then, you know, then 800,000 purchase price, right? We can definitely do that because, you know, the debt to income ratio is still within the limit, right? As a matter of fact, we can even go higher to 850. Let's see how it goes. Well, this is slightly over. So how about 840, right? So 840 is also right within the limit, right? With 10% of our own money. And then with the closing costs, this is where the magic is, right? Your down payment is 30% of the purchase price. CalHFA 20% down payment assistance, right? And then you know e- even with all of the closing costs and fees, your total amount to close is actually less than when you purchase a condo, right, with the 20% down. So folks, this is a great program for, again, first time home buyers who are on the fence or don't have enough down payment for the first home. So if you want to learn more about this and how I can help you, Fida Fund is a authorized mortgage broker for the CalHFA program. Hit me up. You know where to find me. The contact details are in my description. And until next time, see you later. Take care.